how Future Wonders started was I was working for a big bank remotely here in Bloomington, and after I got laid off, I was able to find two different clients in the financial world. And so I started, it was just me, back in 2016. We've stayed here, and I've continued to sort of be part of the co-working since I started in 2016. We moved over. I was part of the original Bloomington co-work, of which there are still some aspects scattered around the mill. And I've been, at the mill since 2018 when it opened. And I just find that along with startups, the advantages of the mill for people are there are people working for established businesses there. There are people working for other startups who have been there for 5 years. There are defense, startups and companies there. So there's a real melting pot. And so I think about the book From Good to Great. If you just bring a bunch of really smart people all in the same ecosystem together and encourage that, from all aspects, not just startups, but also established businesses and the ecosystem companies too, which Future Wonders one of them. We've done our web development internship, and we've done a couple of design internships over the years too. So we've been doing that since 2017, and we take typically 1 or 2 students from, most of them come from IU. We've had one non-IU one, and next year, I'll say it, we're going to be posting our internships up at Purdue as well to get access to the engineering talent from up there, because we do want to encourage the Purdue people to come down here and become Hoosiers. Absolutely. This year that's just gone, for 2025 internships over the summer, we started a new experimental program. We're calling it charioteering. So what is charioteering? Well, it's where we take, our typical development process and we add the new generative AI tooling into it. But it's managed by humans, and the idea is to use not 1 model, but 5 models, eventually 10 models, 100 models, to try and get around the problems of generative AI, which means it can be wrong, it can hallucinate, and really come up with a good process to get quality. We don't consider what we do vibe coding, because we are all developers and we kind of are trained in that field. We're doing AI assisted coding, so that's what charioteering is. And so our intern this summer was able to create a full application, 80 to 90% of the application himself. At the same time, we still applied a senior engineer on the top with our traditional human code reviews.